concentrate. It's all about the community, man, the unity and the people here, man. Whatever good we can do or bring some fun back and share with the people, you know, people be stressed out and stuff, you know, so you want to try and uplift as much as we can, you know what I'm saying? It's really just like for the people, 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 for the people. It's really just like for the people, for the people, for the people, for the people, for the people. It's really just for the people, 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 for the people. You know what I'm saying? For the people, 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 for the people. Yes, sir. For the people. It's all about the community, man, the unity and the people here, man. Whatever good we can do or bring some fun back and share with the people, you know, people be stressed out and stuff, you know, so you want to try and uplift as much as we can, you know what I'm saying? It's really just like for the people, 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 for the people. It's really just like
And a really, really nice good evening, my ladies and gentlemen, on this championship Thursday grand final time. I'm not alone here. I have my lovely wise co-caster Luxzy back on my side as my color caster. Hello, how are you?
Hello. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm feeling good as well. We have a really, really great best of 5 for this evening, right here with SissiStatePunk against NullaLux. And both teams like to fight for a prize pool of £140. Yeah, at the end, both teams still unbeaten here and like to fight this best of 5 in the grand final. And I'm really, really interested to see what maps we will get right here on this side. What do you think? Which maps we will getting out here on the map ban?
I don't. I think. Well, I mean, if you look at the map ban right now, we have Summit going first. Summit has been the most played map this entire tournament. This will be its 10th time being seen. I don't know what it is. I'm excited to see what these teams are cooking up on Summit. I mean, brand new map into the competitive pool. It's very attacker sided in my opinion. I might be wrong. You never know, but I mean, it's a 3-lane, very mid-heavy map, so I'm excited to see this map. And then moving on, we've got Lotus. Now, this map, I love Lotus. 3-site map. You love it. You can default. There's a lot of things you can do, and I mean, that is SSP's pick. So, you know, you love to see that. Then we move to Ascent, Sunset to make that the 4th map, and then the decider will be on Split. So, the question that I have for you, Hurricane, is are we going to get a completely one-sided match, or is it going down to the wire onto map 5?
Oh, I hope for us that we're getting on map 5 and also for all viewers here on the stream, because that brings a lot of more fun out of this game. But overall, if I'm looking back onto the last match days of both teams, and also on this map pool, we can take a first look on SissiStatePunk. Like yesterday, the semifinals also live here on the stream. We got a 13-2 win for SSP on Summit, and also a 13-6 against Team Sans on Sunset. So both maps are back in this queue, and if I'm taking a short look for NullaLux against Team Whipless, we have also Summit on a side of NullaLux with a 13-11 win and a Lotus 15-13 win down there on the semifinals yesterday. Also here, yeah, both maps are back in this rotation, and I think every team have here his favorite map in, and it could be hard for both teams to get in. I don't know really much about NullaLux. I hope you have such more information for us. But for SSP, I guess that will be a really nice and a really great game today.
Yeah, I mean, on the side of NullaLux, I mean, they've had a completely flawless run through the bracket stage, not dropping a single map, similar with SSP. So I think this game will go down all the way to Split, because, I mean, both of these teams have their favorite map. I mean, seeing Haven banned is a quite bizarre thing, being that they have Lotus picked. Quite similar-ish maps, in my opinion. It's quite odd to see a Sunset, but I'm excited to see what we can see on the side of NullaLux. I mean, I'm excited to see what they can cook up on Summit. I mean, that map, very new. Not a lot of teams have the best amount of theory on it. So we are definitely going to have to see what the comp will be. Will it be double Senti or will it be double Ini? I know some teams are trying double controller, but I don't know. Could Harbor be the man that you need instead of a Viper and an Omen or an Astra? I mean, so this is going to be very exciting in my opinion, and I'm very much going to enjoy myself. And I'm actually going to write down notes because obviously I like Summit. I want to get more theory on Summit. So yeah.
You're kind of favorite on Summit?
Yeah, I love that map.
I
actually quite
like
fun.
this map. I don't like this map. Not even
I
in
love
rank,
it.
not even in esport. I don't know what the Riot Games did with this map, but that's completely fine. Because every new map brings every time new strategies, new agent comps, and yeah, I hope that we see something special. Do you have a special agent comp on Summit if you like this map so far?
I mean, one thing I think with Summit, you've really got to have Harbor. Harbor just he's like a one in everything. It's similar to Breeze. I mean, because of the amount of choke points you got cut off with the new breakable doors in mid and on A and B, you're not going to be able to break them instantly. So with the Harbor Wall, you're not wasting 2 smokes. You're only wasting 1 piece of utility, cutting off multiple points. I mean, that's why he's more favorable. Same with a Viper. You can throw your Lurk Wall, find the lineup to break the wall, and then you can cut noise. There's so much stuff you can do. So Harbor and Viper are going to be very, very good picks. I mean, Astra as well. You can pick up Star, cross a main, break the door. I would say those are your 3 more picked ones. Omen's very good as well if you want to be more of an aggressive team. Neon with the Duelist, very, very powerful. Unless you play against Device, which I do know a lot of teams are running. So there are going to be a lot of counters to all these agents. But I would say some is quite similar. It's like a hybrid between what you would see on Breeze and what you would see sort of on... similar to Scent Lotus-ish. You would see a lot of double duelists with the Rays or the Phoenix and the Neon. You would see a lot of Vice with a Viper, stuff like this. So those are the similarities, and that's why I really love it, because as a Senti player, you get to have so many good lurks on your Viper and also on your Vice. And Cypher as well.
Yeah, I'm completely fine with that. I don't know what happened right now. We have some more time, I guess, before the agent selection is starting. The teams are already filled into the lobby. We have only to fight a little bit with some more technical issues, but that will be finished in the next few seconds, I guess. So let us show a little bit more on SSP right now. We talked a little bit about NullaLux. We had a really confident start on Monday on Lotus with SSP. They started directly into a comp with a triple Sentinel to fight on this map, and even there they won it 13-9. So it was kindly interested to see that. Do you think it could be working again with a triple Sentinel comp on a map like Lotus?
I mean, did you say triple or double?
Triple.
Triple? I mean, that's something else. I mean, if it's a veto, like if we're running like a veto and I don't know, maybe a nice little Vice and the Deadlock, I don't know, it could potentially work. I know
so I can give you the information. It was a Cypher, Deadlock, and Sage.
What were the other 2?
What?
What were the other 2 roles? The other 2. So you've got the triple Senti. What were the other 2 people? Like the Smokes and the Innie. Or the Duelist. I don't know if they ran one.
Oh, I can't remember right now. Wait a second. Maybe I can find it out for you. I can't.
Because I mean that's quite unique. If they're running a Tejo, that would be very good. But very unique comp. Not gonna have any theory on that from any team, so it's gonna be very hard to counter. There are a lot of utility that they can use. I mean, Cypher and Deadlock very good at holding down the sides. Sage can be an absolute pain. So this is gonna be exciting. But we are going to be heading into the agent select for map 1 Summit. It's NullaLux's pick. And I believe they are starting on the attacker side. So, I mean, already we're seeing a chamber. That's what we like to see. Double Senti, I believe, on both sides. So this is going to be very, very interesting.
And of course, in this moment we have talked about the Neon still hovered right now. Here the Astra as well. I think that could be a nice do-up for the entries. Yeah, this double Sentinel now locked in for both sides. We play a Deadlock on side of SSP. And the Fate will be here mirror matchup, and now it's kindly open what SSP is picking for the controller part here for Summit. And I have to clarify something, because I make the mistake. They play not a Cypher, they play the Chamber.
I mean, even better. Who doesn't love a cheeky chamber? But one thing I am going to say, Innies on this map have been a very talked about situation, I would say, because it's a quite big map. It's quite large for only being a dual site map, and it is going to be Astra for both sites. But so a lot of people have actually been trying to run a Sova. I mean, you have the benefit of the shock darts as well, eliminates a lot of the typical Sentis you see. But then you have the predicament of so many corners, and that's where Fade comes in. And I think Fade is going to be the more favorable one. If you want to run Flash Innie, you've got Sky. But here we go. We are going to be heading into Summit for map 1. And both of them are running similar-ish comps, I would say. I'm sort of sitting more with NullaLux's comp. I really like the double duelist, how they've got the chamber and stuff. They have the flank watch, whereas you have got SSP, who have nothing for the flank. So this is going to be very interesting. And are NullaLux going to realize there's no flank watch here, guys? Let's abuse that. So yeah, this is going to be very interesting for us, map.
Ah, they're searching some secrets right now, I see. I never seen that before. We love that, but we are in the first game right now with a little bit of mistakes again. Now we are in, and yeah, waiting for the counter starting. The teams, yeah, waiting also to start searching some more secrets. And Tactics is finding all of them. I don't know what that is. I never heard about that before. Played this map 5 times and I don't like it anymore.
I love Summit. It's such a... You can do so much creative stuff. With the doors alone. The doors alone add for so much creativity. If you're not breaking that mid door, what are you doing? I mean, I'm joking. It really depends on what your call is for that round. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what the defenders primarily do with that mid door. Do you leave it open? Do you close it? That's going to be the question, I would say, for these first 12 rounds.
Yeah, that is right. Okay, both teams get the question to getting ready up. Okay, disconnect, I see. So, yeah, some currently technical issues on side of SSP right now. Yes, the doors. I will every time die from these doors, so close to the staff. I don't know in which rounds I will not dying from them. Yeah, but overall, let's checking up what we getting up here. Looks me like to get a push first with a little lurk from mid with Sage and Chamber, or maybe putting up Chamber here for the split, for taking some space, and maybe coming on to yeah. Nice, my brain is not working right now. To get a space, if A is not working, that we can completely push back on B side and clear this space only. So sorry for a lot of clears.
Yeah, I mean, and that's where your fade comes in. I mean, the fact that you're able to get 2 dogs, you're able to clear a lot of the primary angles, and we do see an early start down in their mid-bottom. So, I mean, I really do like the setup. It looks like they're going to be doing like an aggressive 4-man push towards the mid. Astra holding down the fort onto the A main, and I mean, I like the call. Really good call. Mid is going to be your #1 goal. Get that mid control. And you can do so much because of the amount of areas, flank points, you could say. Mid is going to be your best friend on this attack side. So here we go. First round of the grand final. 140 on the line. And yeah, it is going to be a mid. Save. Down goes. Early kill from him over there. Beautiful.
Good start right here now from NullaLux. Like to push this mid faster. The frenzy's out. Flix cannot getting any frag down there. Swung is falling down from Empathy. Flix getting here to refrag. Now we move out down. Wayne again with a double kill now. Killian and fade out of this game. 2v2 situation. And NullaLux have the side. Like Kaixo likes to hold this here alone. And he can, getting 1 while falling down for the triple kill on Wayne Jungle. Now here, Sage is predicted. And marked again. But Wayne Jungle have to be aware the spike is down. We have the 6th player in this game, but the 4K is better.
Yeah, and it is going to be Wayne to close out around their 4K of their own. And what a beautiful 4K. Getting 2 from the back, then calling to play the numbers, play that 2v2, played it beautifully. The trade there onto the Astra, and then finding that crucial final kill. I mean, well played. I'm just going to say very well played there from Wayne. And it's going to be an early lead from SSP. And already we see the Outlaw buy. This is, I don't like the Outlaw personally. Even with its nerf, it is still the best gun you can buy on your second round after winning pistol.
Yeah, every time again, and the Outlaw really, really one of the best guns out of here in the game. But SSP only on the light shield, and Killian likes to buy a full shield on his Outlaw. That yeah, is much better to get it some more frags. But the Stinger is also a weapon which we have to talk about. It's in the last time getting better and better also on long range and mid ranges. Tessix gets out the mover now here from the mid. And yeah, the Outlaw makes his job. And at the end, we have to wait. Because they like to wait for the extra smoke that's getting down.
I just want to say that angle was absolutely beautiful from the side of SSP. I mean, I see why Sage is going to be an absolute, probably must pick. Maybe double sensing might be the meta on this map. Getting that off angle, no one's going to expect you to be propped up in the window when it looks like we are going to go towards what they did on the pistol, the A split, but the Outlaw on this angle, Guardian shots for the distraction and the jiggle from Elena. They will realize the Outlaw is here. They'll pivot back towards this mid, jiggling by Wayne.
Yeah, and Killian gets out swung.
Yeah, Flick gets the trade though. And it is going to be a 3v4 situation. And Wayne will spot Wolf, not full, but down to 1 HP. Do they expect? They don't expect where Navia is.
The net is getting thrown, but yeah, Fade is on the flank. We have to be aware there, and the yeah, gets the kill. Spike is down now. Kaixo gets Wayne jungle out here. 3v2 situation. Spike is down. Nivea have the better position, but losing the fight against Kaixo. And the time is not on their side. Tessix gets him one more out for the money.
Yeah, I will say that is actually not that bad of an eco round there from NullaLux. It is going to be, I want to say Kaiju. Oh, I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. That was a beautiful round. Finding the kill onto Navarra there, getting up the Bulldog. And I mean, if you're not dying, you have to at least try and bonus over a gun. So that Bulldog should be quite good here. It'll be Tezix though, Outlaw onto the A main. This could be quite of a big power move. Outlaw is still going to find a lot of ground going into the third round here.
And it looks like that he can find some people. The pop-up smoke was placed, but there's only Kaixo, and he's falling down directly. The rest sitting down here in mid, like to get there some pressure. Looks like they're pushing through mid on A, but there's also Tessix ready to fight this back with his Outlaw.
Yeah, and I mean, I just love this. Try and get your chamber inserted into the mid. Tezix will whiff, won't find the connection there, and it will be him over. Still nice and healthy, jiggling, finds Wayne, and it's now a 4v4 situation. The insert into the mid, 3 towards this A, and it's Tezix to find them over. So it is going to be 3 onto the main. You have to push this. You've seen the neon.
Yeah, information is there, and the parking level up is there. Tezix makes his triple kill out of this Outlaw. Swung gets the double as well, and the cures together with Tezix here. Round 3 on the scoreboard on Summit. And that's a kindly good start, but I don't know. One more question for you, Luxzy. Is this map more defender or attacker-sided? Because I feel me like the defense is much easier on this map to play as the attack side.
I mean, it really just goes down to the fact of the type of comp you want to run and the type of aggressiveness. You know, when you look to the side of, when you look at the side of NullaLux, you think a little bit more aggro, but they're playing it a lot more smart and methodical, which is not too shabby. And the off angle there, but it's him over to find the kill. Tezix will fall. Outlaw is gone, and this round is looking quite good. If they can pick up that Outlaw, maybe take the mid space like they have. I'm liking this from the side of NullaLux already, nice and early, and it will be him over to get a good, nice and cheeky heal. But yeah, I would say this map is more attacker-sided to answer your question.
Okay. It's an interesting call, because I had the feeling every time that this map is really defender-sided. But this case, it's really good to get the most rounds on the weaker side. Oh, the Stalk missed him really close! Wayne did not pay attention, the mover gets him out. That's the 3v5 situation. They're using their space on mid. Try to get on B right now. Kaixo again with a frag against Nivea. These two are a personal fight. Flix and Swung Swung have to think about a save, or even to fight this. But if we're looking on the economy right here from SSP, then the save is the better choice. But Swung Swung gets him over out of this. So, yeah, all is open.
I mean, when you look at this, SSP, it is still a winnable round. 3 sheriffs and 1 rifle. I mean, if you are able to find Kylian Mbappe, get rid of his... I mean, it's actually Kaiju who's actually got the Vandal, got that off angle, but it is going to be Flicked, who gets the flick onto Kaiju. So that is going to be a 2v3. It is a winnable round. The spam through the Radianite box. It's Melina to find Flicked, and it's all going to be up to Swung Swung, who might be able to find Melina. Maybe not. The timing might be able to happen. Melina with the off angle. Pull the whiff, and it's Melina to find the final, and it's a great round. A thrifty round like that, that is absolutely costly dividend there. And the momentum for SSP has been momentarily stopped. A great round there from NullaLux.
Yeah, it's true, and we have only 3 players which can buy right now here on side of SSP. On sides of NullaLux, it looks much better, but I think Chamber is here to play a bit more on his operator. There you have a little bit more fun, I guess. And Tessix now on the Vandal, and really wait for the A main push together with Swung Swung. So yeah, let's wait what happens next, because they've reached a little bit, waiting now for the right timer section. Immover likes to get some more space. Could be finding Wayne, but Wayne is in this moment a little better. Tessix missed out his rocket. Melania gets the kill out of here. 4-5 situation right now. And again, freezed on the board.
I mean, already this is looking like a great round. The smoke call there from Wayne, able to peek out. Immover though, watching it. It's not going to be enough. It'll be Vayne to be able to equalize the numbers, but Flick going to be distracted over here. I mean, this could be a great luck from Kaiju, but never mind. It's Flick to find free. Flew through the wall. Kaiju 1v4 situation. Will find nothing. Vayne. Or I'm going to say Wayne because it looks more like Wayne.
Okay.
We'll find the final kill. That'll make it 2. It's a duo ace for Flick and Wayne. And I mean, it looked like NullaLux might have won. But this is the thing that I'm not liking from NullaLux, right? They're getting the first blood. And then they're just freezing. They take mid with ease. Maybe try and destroy the deadlock utility on B. Make some presence somewhere else. Force the rotates. They're not doing that. And whenever they try and go to execute, they're just being read like a book. So what I want to see from NullaLux is maybe some diversions, some fake presence somewhere would be very, very lovely, especially with the chamber. The chamber, you can TP away, make presence, TP away, and then you explode somewhere.
Yeah, also here to try now to make some fake presence to fade. I don't think that this worked already. The dialogue now only on B side, and they're checking out mere nothing here on the spaces taken in mid, and it could be bad for NullaLux because they are completely on a full buy. I don't know, not completely. We have 1 stinger out here, but that's not counting. Net is coming out and it's flying good, and the ultimate is thrown, and it's getting Kylian. Can be getting saved. Kylian likes to get in. There's the first frag. In here, second one. That's the triple kill out of Nivea. She shows us how they can play. That is the ace from SissiStatePunks out of round 6.
Now, when I meant go to the site where deadlock is, I didn't mean run in, don't break any utils. That is not what I was expecting. A great ace from Nivea, and I think now NullaLux will start to realize we've got to maybe D4 a little bit more. And great round there from SSP, able to really help and support, but it was all at the helm from Nivea.
Yeah, that's completely right. And that looks like a new try from Tessix to get some space in mid. And Flick still on the wall, but they're not aware of him. But now she gets 2! Again, on the mid, the double kill out. The wall starts to break in. Tasik still on the wall, likes to fight this more. Oh yeah. How hit it again with your knife. And yeah, Dan, the celebration is waiting for you. Yeah,
You never know when it is going to be Tezix to find one, the support from Flick to find the other, but it's a beautiful double headshot kill from Kaiju there.
And now Kaiju, last one standing.
Not going to be hit by the net either, and I mean, a Sheriff in hand, check the off angle, and he's not going to check the off angle, is he? He's not going to check, and he is going to fall to the hands of Wayne, and it's another great round from SSP, showing their insane defender-sided comp here on Summit. And I mean, this comp is unreal. The deadlock holding down B. B is an absolute fortress that can't be penetrated. And then you have the teamwork of the Sage and the Raze. This is remarkable stuff. And I mean, if we get an op online, I'm surprised we'll probably see that mid-door play with the Sage wall yet again. But it looks as though it might be an aggressive B main take with Raze.
And we're seeing directly Kaixu starting to prepare for forcing this down, placing a star up on this top. But yeah, nothing will happen there because the wall is without any agents. And in this case, we try to get through mid on B. So that's the thing that it looks like. Wayne gets the information, stun is not hitting, he came out, but the net is there, and Yul again on Killian, but can't save it again. Flicks get out Kaixu, and now the wall is there again, all the information. Yeah, Wayne gets Millennia, Killian can't get Nivea out here with his ultimate. Now we have the 4v3 situation, still a plus for SSP. And there's the operator on Tasix, the operator that we missed out of the first game last at the beginning of the week. Wayne gets again the move, and that's the moment where Killian can shine for NullaLux in the 1v4, but Tasix gets a double kill out of this operator and secure round number 8 on side of the Punks.
You can definitely tell SSP have done their homework on this map. This is I'm astonished, really. You know, when you look at tier 1, when you look at tier 2 as well, Summit is not played remotely like this. Is completely different comps from what I've seen, and I really like this comp. This comp is something else. I mean, you normally don't run a deadlock as you do right now. Normally you've got like a tail with a deadlock, you can run like sort of cheeky plays, but this deadlock pick is actually, I like it very, very much, and we are going to see what I wanted to see last round, but they've read it. They've done the smoke, and now, oh wait, never mind. It's not going to work, and the whiff of the op. And now they're able to speed up because they found the kill onto Wayne. It's a beautiful first frag. Tezix, though, onto the angle of the op. Will take down Killian and Mbappe, so there's your duelist gone, and oh, look at this from Navia. Taking the B main space all by themselves.
Yeah, completely, and it was a good bait with the boom bot right there. Swangsong gets 2 as well. Nivea getting a mover out, and now last one standing is here to Faye, but she's already low because the grenade makes a lot of damage. And Swung takes the triple kill out here to secure the next round. And I think this is a hard first half for NullaLux.
They look like... No, I'm going to be brutally honest. Right now, I'm questioning Amova. I think Amova's a really good player, but why are we throwing Trip onto the area where you are lurking? Right? Whenever you're playing a Sentinel, if your team's going mid and you're taking the main space by yourself, throw your Trip onto the other side, because Swangsong is able to lurk through a main with no issues and was able to just completely swarm and find that 3k. Very, very Sentinel blunder, but Amova's able to find the first blood. That's going to be B, free for the taking, and surely this is going to speed up your mid take. It's Wayne all by themselves. It's going to force the rotate as well. So this is, I mean, a Mova just lurking. Look how deep in sight he is. Wayne's not going to expect where he is, but never mind. Yes, he will. But it's a trade from Kylian Mbappe. The slide in, the double peek maybe, but it's going to be flicked to isolate the angles and not get picked off.
That's completely right. And now we have the side control here for NullaLux, but the Spike is really far away right now. Have to come there with a really fast stepping, so the sound is coming for Swung. And he's seen there the fade. And Tactics have to move a bit faster if he likes to get something. And yeah, the revive for both teams are still up.
Bomb has been planted, and we now enter, finally, we enter a post plant. How many have we been in this game? Not that many so far.
And there it comes, revive is here. Wayne gets a second chance, but Kaiser is on a good lurk. And yeah, Fate gets Tactics out here again. Wayne gets his kill against Kylian. And now they fighting here, but Flix losing the fight against Kaiser. And Kaiser gets a moving headshot on Wayne, and that's a second round they can secure for themselves.
That is a very nice shot there from Kai X. That's what I'm going to call him, because you got Kai and then you got the X. Kai Xu. Maybe that's their name. I don't know. I'm really bad with names, guys. I hope the chat just don't bully me for getting all the names wrong. Because, one, new players and stuff. But for me, I just really am bad with names. Give me a name. I'll probably get it wrong the first 5 times of saying it. So I'm just going to say Kayaks. It was a great shot, and it was a great conversion, finding the first blood, and Mova able to just open up that B site for them, and I feel like you might need to call that more. But I love the amount of angles SSP are just getting this raise on. If it's coming from mid-bend, if it's coming from mid-bottom, there's about 5 different angles the op could be on, and it's going to be an absolute force for NullaLux to try and figure out where this goddamn raise is.
Completely right, but SSP looks like a dominant war right here on the server. And if I'm looking right now a little bit on the chat, but wait before I finish my sentence. Tactics missed his operator shot again out on mid. Unlucky, but you have to fight it, and Imuva is waiting with the opponent operator there. Like to get the refrag. And yeah, in this moment, Kylian gets outflixed. So A mid is clear right now to push on side, and there's only the Astra. At this moment, Tactics gets 1. Tactics gets 2! Kylian out! Melania gets the revive. Cakes gets down. We like to make it both wrong. And here we are getting 1 as well. And at this moment we have the 4v3 situation, and now is the push coming on side. And Swung is ready to get him out, getting 1. And still there, the sounds are in, the stun as well, but the mover is only better in stun situations, getting out Swung. Plant is down, 3-2 situation.
Yeah, and I mean, it was just, I don't know how a mover got that shot fully stunned, but it was beautiful. Now, will they expect the mover into this? I would say this is an on angle, and down goes Millennia. It is going to be a mover to fall to their hands on Navia. And it is going to be a 9-2. 1 round to go before we enter the second half. Will it be 9-3 or will it be a 10-2 half? NullaLux, you really need to open up that strat book.
Last round before the
That's completely right. For me, it looks like that we have 2 completely different playstyles here. At the end, NullaLux have a really great individual game style. Every player is by itself individually really good. But what I'm missing is like the team cinematic that we have like on sides of SSP. So like the team fights with the Sage and the Raze, this harmony out of this. I think that is missed a bit on side of NullaLux, and could be working if they finding it back. But now they have to get this round. A 10-2 side swap will be really hard to come back.
Yeah, but I mean, anything's possible. All you've got to do is win the pistol. And I would say with the side of of NullaLux. I really feel I have a strong belief that they could win the pistol, but look at the angle. Killing Mbappe will fall to Tezix, and it will be, never mind, it will be Flux to get the trade there, and down will go Wayne. So, oh, I like where Amova is as well, into that A main. Looks as though it is going to be yet another A split. A good call, but Wolflix, they know where he is. Okay, so he's not going to be able to find the lurk. Timing the slow orb will only do as much. Swung solo on sight. We saw what he could do in the previous round. So what can he do here? Is he going to be able to hold it down? It's not as much as a fortress, and he will fall to Amova's tour de force. So it's going to be a 4v2 situation. It's a flip from last round, and what can the 270s do? Oh, look at this lurk time. Never mind. Kai X will fall to the hands of Navia.
Yeah, completely right now, it's only a 2v3 situation if they're getting out the 2 of Frost. And there's the net down. The ultimate is coming in as well. And now they cannot save her again. So it's a 2v2, but Melania making a 1v2 situation out of it. Nivea gets his ultimate kill. And yeah, the time is not on her side, but he can do something for her, KD. And yeah, try to get 2 more kills. Doesn't matter. 9-3 we have here on the scoreboard. Now to the halftime on Summit. So
And 9-3 half. Top the sides. What can NullaLux do on this defense half?
that's completely true, but I think with the Neon you have a great duelist, but only here on the side the attack is much better to play. Because or even you like to push, I don't know.
I mean, it
Well, it
really
does
just
not look
depends. The retake potential, I would say, is higher with a Neon than it is with a Raze. Just your slide, you can do so many cool like swings with as a team. Whereas you can do similar with a Raze satchel peak, but it's just you get more distance with the Neon slide, and you don't have to wait to be fully stopped to shoot your gun. But it is going to be Navia to hold that A main push out. No way are we. This is another thing you have with a Neon. The fast rotates.
Yeah.
When it looks like it's going to be an ace split.
Completely right. And now they have to take a look. Boombot is getting out. For informations, Killian gets the smoke headshot, but Nivea also Kaikso now out against Vayne. Swung gets Kaikso. Fade get Flix, Nivea, Killian, and a lot of stuff. 2v1 situation. Swung tries to push solo. And Imova is there to support the Fade.
Yeah, and I mean, they know where the bomb is. So they don't need to over-peek, and surely you peek. Ooh, holy, Flux will find the final one, but that got a little bit scary. 9-4, you win the pistol, surely you win this round. If NullaLux get thriftied here, I don't know, I think I might cry, because, come on, I really want this series to just be very close, down to the wire, overtime every map, you know, make it absolutely interesting, but that was an insane pistol. I love the fact that they were just playing off each other beautifully. And if you are lower ranked, like lower than maybe Ascendant or lower, that's how you meant to play as a team, guys. Come on. That's how it's done. Beautifully played off each other.
Totally stumped all lower ranked players here now in this cast. Not that funny. Kykes will have a lot of luck with a Spectre gets out one. Killian gets Wayne as well, got a second one, Flix out of this, and then now it's a 1v4 situation again. And a Swung can also, yeah, die, forget some more credits for his team. And yeah, back into the, full buy next round and hope that they getting the wins there. Yeah, good play from this side with the Neon, I have to say. We got a really good push on mid. Got them out really fast. 4 players are out of it now. They have Swung have to play with a classic against the rest of the team. That's kind of funny what I have to see here. And everyone is running into mid. Chamber already on the lurk, and now they hunt.
Yeah, and now you've got Swung stuck between two forces, tries to get a nasty right click and almost takes down Killian. That would have been absolutely dividend. I mean, finding a 2, but no, only 1 will fall. So it's still quite strong for the side of NullaLux, but we enter round 3 of the half. Full buy versus the bonus. Amova's Marshall might not find that much impact or value this round.
I think that too, and it was over that. It was a really, really good, first buy round out here of NullaLux, and now they have to show us what they can bring on the board in the full buy round, or against the full buy round. We see a lot of pressure right now from SSP and mid. They like to get the control again, and I see what happens on the minimap. They like to fight mid again. To contest it, directly stepped up with 3 plays. And now, yeah, SSP, don't know what they like to do. Staying still in mid, freezing, thinking about, but they have time. Still a minute is left. They're not that far away from a side. Like the pinks on the minimap, it looks like we're going to a B. And I like the flank holds from Dialogue and Astra.
Look at this, Flux just backing up. Their spidey senses tingling. The dog will find one. And it's going to be a great pull, actually. Gonna vulnerabilize 2 of them. And not going to probably be able to play off it as well. But Tezix will take the helm. Gets down to half HP. Killian out of CT. Only able to fire in 1. It's going to be some trades. 3v3 situation. And
starts to plan, right? Alone on the side. And the rest of the
team is
team
holding
is
his off angles, but look at Millennia. Look at the angle they are holding. But I mean, right now, SSP don't really need to do anything. They can just hold the positioning. I mean, the bomb is planted for the main, so they just need to get flicked out of the lobby.
It's completely true. Flix gets 1. Flix gets not another one. Because Nivea is refragging here directly to Fane, and now it's a 2v1 situation. It looks a lot better. Nat is not hitting. But guys, now your last man standing have to take something. Getting 1 out of his Spectre. But Swung take him out. Will die from the spike. And that's totally fine. No one's still alive, but the round is on the scoreboard of SSP. And now both teams can full buy, not completely, I see. SSP lost a lot of money in this round. And
Yeah, and I mean, that round was very, very costly for SSP. All of them dying. Yeah, they won the round and got the bomb down, but it was a great, great bonus round for NullaLux. And despite the scoreline, things still look quite strong for the current defenders.
That's completely true. They played a lot better. Now we try to get the A. And yeah, still in main. It looks again that SSP is thinking. But I think they have like exactly a plan what they like to do now. This is stepping up again, like to fight mid. But that is everyone ready, and Tazix gets out, Killian out. And now they have to fight against 2 more in A Link. Or stepping back for B, but are they aware of Nova?
Amova might be able to find one. It just depends. Will Swung find the timing? No, Amova won't find any timing, and it's all going to be down to Flux to find one. And it's only going to be one, so it's a 3v4 situation, and Amova unable to find a nasty timing into that mid.
Yeah, Tazix gets directed to Riffrag. Now we're getting on side. Can't bring the plan down. Imuva could be getting something on Nivea. But Swung have the better timing. Missed the first shot solely. But got the kill. 4-2 situation now. Kaiksu again, one of the last 2 men standing. And yeah, no vision on anybody.
I love that. I'm just gonna say this right now. I love that drop position. The double
Yeah.
hold, it is absolutely amazing, and the save will be called for NullaLux. So SSP will make it to 11, 2 away from map 1 win, and it's quite of an unfortunate round there. If only Killian was able to maybe find one. But that withdrawal of the smoke there from SSP was absolutely perfectly timed. Removed all the vision Killian had on Tezix.
In this case, this is the duelist. This is the one that I have to make some stuff. And I think Tactics bring the space that you have to do with the opening frag on the Neon in this moment. And I see we're getting attack pause right now here. So it will start a little bit later in the next round. And we're close for the match point round right now. If NullaLux cannot come back and fight this better, because in this round, SSP looks like before on the defense.
Yeah. And I mean, one thing I would just love to see from SSP is I mean, look at your guns, right? Let's be real. When you look at the comp of NullaLux, you're gonna think quite aggressive. I mean, the fact that we're one away from 2 massive, maybe round-winning ults. I mean, if Killian can get ult online this round, which I think they're gonna try and do, maybe try and fight for the A orb or potentially the B orb, which is more favorable for the defenders. I really think that is going to be an absolute insane retake. And also, if you can get the Fade ult to both of those ults comboed, is going to be insane. And SSP will fall. But that's the thing, is how are you going to get both ults when you look at SSP's positioning, they are wanting to do an aggressive A take onto the main.
Yeah, it's completely right. And it's working on both sides normally. Both of them have really good rounds, but at the end, I think that SSP is getting their shots more on the opponents than NullaLux, and that brings at the end the rounds. Overall, yeah, the pistol round is one good thing. The bonus round was really, really good from NullaLux, and the first round as well. But after that, it doesn't matter if you get 3 rounds if you cannot bring the full buy rounds on your scoreboard.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be a very explosive A hit with the gunpowder that they have. It's going to be Millennia to drop off and try and play retake with the team. Does get a small tag from the raised nade. And, I mean, 5v5. Guns versus no guns. Who do you think wins this retake? Flix will get the info and will actually get dinked through the wall. But the slow... Actually, no, they don't? I saw blood, but I mean, I might be seeing things.
That's true, and now they're coming in. Tactics, double kill, getting out Killian and Millennia. Triple kill is here again for Kaixo. Buffet gets out Wayne. Imova getting swung, 3-2 situation, but the spike is down. The 6 player is in the game. Tactics gets not his ace chance. Imova is falling down against Flix, but Fade getting Flix out here. And here we are, taking the last kill and getting into the match point round.
And yeah, match point and finally, now we do a timeout. You didn't think maybe after losing the second round of this half, maybe okay. I mean, in my personal opinion, I would have done a timeout much earlier. You have 2 timeouts. I mean, you could have used both timeouts in the first half to figure out what you were doing wrong. But hey, match point, 7th round is the deficit. We've seen comebacks from lower down. So, they are not out yet. SSP, though, looking very strong and very money healthy coming into this round. Whereas NullaLux, maybe 3 rifles. Maybe, actually, no, they'll probably get... 3 rifles and then a Mover's ult. So, not as good as SSP right now.
Maybe we're getting 4 rifles if we're looking on Chamber. Can't buy also a Vandal or Phantom if he investing something different. But I think he will like to play his Tour de France.
That works.
Yeah. Have to wait.
Yeah.
Tour de France is coming in. Nothing else bite from side of the chamber. It's okay. Okay. He bite for Kaikso, the Vandal down. It's completely fine again. So we're coming here directly on 5, but he missed the shot with the Tour de France. Missed it, but the second one, the revive is there, so it's still a 5v5. And
That-
it looks like that nothing happened.
That flick there from Amova was absolutely nutty. Straight onto the belly and then just drops down and falls to the man he killed. I mean, you've got to love this game. The fade out's gonna come in. Killian will fall to Tezix. He's found to in this round. Look at Swung Swung. Look at the luck that Swung Swung has. He's right behind them yet again. It will
It's
be
so
Flux
interesting.
to find
Tactics.
one.
Tank,
Tezix will
so
fall.
much utility.
They know about Swung Swung now.
Hey, have the momentum, getting 1, 2, securing map number 1 for SSP out on this best of 5s. GG's here on both teams for this great first map. And
Got to really look at. I think Swung Swung was a great cog in that last round. I mean, just look at the 2K he got there. I mean, found the fade and found the sage. It was just beautiful. Despite knowing where they were, Swung Swung able to find the 2-piece in that round. And I mean, his Astra was quite impressive. The amount of lurk timings that he had, which is quite strange. You've got a Sage and you've got a Deadlock, but it's Astra that's lurking. That's what I love to see. And that was a great showing from Swung Swung. Guys, if you want to learn how to play Astra, look on Summit, that is. Look how Swung Swung played that. Both halves, absolutely, I would say, was able to hold down A quite easily by himself. I mean, Navia was able to get the ace on B, but they had the help with both stuns and stuff like that. So, you know, I would say Swung Swung played that whole game very, very well on the Astra.
completely right, and both teams bring really much stuff in here. And overall, we got some informations out of the regie. We're getting in 10 minutes break. After that, we see us back to the second map on Lotus for today, and I'm really interested to see what they performing for us on this map. If we're seeing on SSP the triple sentinel again, only for Luxzy today. And yeah, don't go away, take something to drink, get something to eat, get some popcorn for map number 2, and we will hear us back in 10 minutes. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Are you really mine, or was it just a dream? Are you good for me? Way too good to be everything I need. Are you good for me? Would you be there? Would you be there, baby? Would you be there? Would you be there, baby? Would you be there? Would you be there? Would you be there, baby? Would you be there? Would you be there? Would you be there, baby? Would you be there? Would you be there? Would you be there, baby? Would you be there? Are you really mine, or was it just a dream? Are you good for me? Way too good to be everything I need. Are you good for me? Would you be there? Would you be there, baby? Would you be there?
So tonight with this, what we're doing here and all getting together, we have to realize that, well, this is special.
And welcome back after this short break to the grand final of the Sunset Split of VLX. On my side, still Luxzy. He's not running away after the loss of NullaLux. Yeah, we get map number 2, Lotus. Luxzy, what's your agent prediction?
Oh, I mean, you've got to go with a double duelist, surely. Double duelist or double Senti again. I really want to see a Viper, and when I mean double Senti, I mean Viper and Vice. I really want to see that. I mean, the team that I play for, we run Vito and Viper because Vito's insane now, if you know how to use him correctly. And I want to see Vito. Please, someone run Vito, please. I need to see him in an actual live game where it's not Eternal Fire, because Vito is so good with his new buffs and changes and stuff. The only thing that's not good on this kit is the interceptor. It could be even more buffed, where you can throw it through walls. That's what I want. But I really think we're gonna see a double duelist or the triple Senti, as you said. And I mean, we're gonna find out quite soon because guess what? We're in the agent select. So I mean, we're gonna see what SSP are gonna be running, and we are gonna be able to see what our favorite team, NullaLux, are gonna be running. And it is double duelist. I swear. Millennia, if you swap off that race, no swapping off the race, and okay, no, they're running the triple duelist again.
Yeah, we're playing here the double Sentinel now on side of SSP. Tactics still not hovered, but I have some idea that he's not picking up the duelist, so that we're getting here again a chamber maybe as a Sentinel or / duelist, and yeah. I would love it to see him again on the chamber right here on this map, because you have a lot of sides and a lot of ways to play his operator out, and we've seen it on Summit, we've seen it against Dream, and his operator is godless. And we like to see it again, and I hope only for you, Luxzy, that he's doing it, and we get it! The triple Sentinel comp is back! And yeah.
How are you meant to play against that? How are you meant to play against triple Senti? Like, you've got lockdown on all of the sites, and they're starting on the attack. So they're not going to be starting on their favorable side, but they know, hey guys, we're not going to win this world. We shouldn't win this first half. Second half, we steamroll. That's the mindset SSP are going to surely have going into this game, whereas you've got the double duelist on the other side, got very aggressive comp. They're going to have to fight for a rubble almost every round, or maybe a B walk down. One thing that I love to do on a pistol round is have a B walk down. That is a very good strategy you could do. But I don't know. I'm excited to see what they can cook up on the attack side with this triple Senti.
Yeah, definitely. And I had something deep in my side. I had the hope that they're picking 4 Sentinels today, only to show us that they can do that as well. But I'm happy that they did it not. And triple Sentinel is fair enough. Now we're getting into the first round. The last 3 seconds on this timer. It looks like a fast B push that we've seen before as well against Dream Esports.
Yeah, but it's going to be fire versus fire here. Very unusual. You don't see that smoke quite often. It's going to be Tezix to find the first blood, and he found many first bloods in the Summit game, so he keeps that theme nicely going, and I love this. You find the first blood, you cut noise, and now what? Now what we could do, maybe re-explore, and it is actually going to force out some rotates. You can see Flux there rotating towards A stairs, or actually A upper now, and now we just get to see SSP just walking down the B space. Now Millennia just playing the contact side.
And that could be bad for her, because the Fade Eye is coming, can be destroyed, the information is there. Also Fade is up there, and they're ignoring both of them, all 3, and pushing straight through. But there's Kaixo getting 2 out, Swung and Flix getting also 2, Imuva gets out Flix on his way to C, and now it's a 2v2 situation. Omen likes the plan. Get the smoke down. Nirvia have the information. Swung and Nirvia taking this choice round for SSP down. On C side, Spike down as well. 300 credits plus for SSP. And what a wonderful played first pistol round.
I mean, I don't know if that's their pistol round. I'm excited to see. I'm giving it up to their coach. Low, yeah. I mean, insane idea. The no duelist comp. We're gonna see the aggression A-Rob will take. The most common, it's gonna be a trap play as well. Vice is gonna be playing there as well, and I'm loving this from SSP already. I can see why this is actually a quite powerful comp.
Yeah, and right now they like to play a little bit D4, looking where we can get some opening frags. And it looks like on A that it could happen really quick. But there are 4 people on this side. And this is the first Nivea taken out him over. But Fate gets the refrag. 4v4 situation. Nothing happened. But Kikes are also down. Can't TP in. Get the smoke down. So this paranoia was really good placed. Flix get him through the smoke. Now the full push on side. 4v3 situation. And a chance to get the blend down again in this 4th round. But yeah, what happened there?
I don't know. I mean, the speed up towards the C I really like, and it's Millennia to find one, but it's the running gun from Swung, and Flix to find the final. I mean, it's not too shabby finding 2 kills, but I mean, I love that. You've got Navira just to get all the info onto that A. Oh yeah, by the way, I got one. There's 2 more there. Yeah, you don't know where the neon is, but it just allows you to speed up the C, and it was a great round there. A great second round from our favorite team, I guess, SSP, because these guys are playing absolutely insane.
Yeah, it should not be to say the favorite team, but I'm out of this region. I am the caster from this region, and I will support them, definitely. But overall, they're doing a good job right now here, playing it a lot better than NullaLux. Malenia getting a tastic. Flix direct with the refrag, Nivria getting Killian, getting refragged also, and Swung gets here the kill on Fade. Now, the Sage wall is up, also broken. 2v3 situation again, and now they like to plant on A, and they move on the flank. Could be stopped from the Sage if he is not aware enough. Kikes also again got here problems, but the weapon, this Guardian is looking really far away, and that is a great one tap from Flix. And now Kikes last man standing. Flix likes to push it through the smoke, but Kikes not interested to look on it. That could be hard. Flix triple kill, securing round number 3 for SSP. Bonus round, completely creator played. 3 players alive, Spike down. What would you like to get more on a bonus round?
I mean, you can't be whiffing like that, surely. I mean, I don't really know. The SSP are just, they're playing so much more together, I would say, and it's showing. And I'm really liking how they're playing this half already. 3 rounds with a triple Senti. If I'm SSP and I lose the next 9 rounds, I'm still happy with this half. But that's because your comp's not favored for the half you're playing.
That's completely right, but I think in the interest of SSP, they like to get here. That's 6! Killian, you put him out to Pete. Back, and you pick into 3 players, man. Pick one out of a headshot. TP back, good opening frag, and now they like to get here on C. And also Sky, the raise is kindly low from this shot. Swung gets out him over. And now again, it's a 5v3 situation in this full buy game for SSP. And I think in the interest of SSP, they like to get here the 13-0 to show their dominance clearly. And this is kindly up. Swung gets the second one on Kikes. Vayne again one as well. And now the 10 HP Malenia have to do this alone against 5, but Swung Swung takes a triple kill. Spike again down. Flawless round for SSP. Whoa.
You've got to call a timeout, surely. You've got your guns. They've got 4 in a row. They're playing triple Senti. How are we losing to triple Senti? That's what you have to be asking yourselves. The fact that we didn't see many times, we only saw 1 timeout in the previous half. I would have expected to see 2. You know, I use all your timeouts. We're not seeing a timeout right now. We need to see a timeout, surely, right? Maybe you've got a good read now. Maybe you understand what they're doing, but they're just playing this half so well. And
I can tell you when the timeout is coming. On match point round. Malenia gets out. Swung Swung.
Again. But finally, First Blood has been acquired from NullaLux, and I mean, this comp requires, the SSP comp requires you to play so slow. And oh, what a pixel peak that is. A beautiful angle. Please don't re-peak, and you re-peak anyway. Full flash, and it's flicked to able to get the res as well. That is not ideal. A 4v4 situation, and I think we're going C. I think they're going to go C.
People like to go C, it looks like. It could be hide. No, Omen, that's not in your interest. The operator shot missed the first one, the second one hit it. Now the stun is coming up, we get a second one on Wayne, but Nivea is here to cancel this operator. Malenia also up there, getting coughed in the ultimate from that lock. And she's doing out of it a 2v2 situation again. Imova is there to secure his mate, but Malenia getting killed by Flex directly again. Imova gets Flex out. And now it's the 1v2. Nivea have to get this, but Kaitsu is there. Have to break the wall. And time is there enough for NullaLux for the first round on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great round. I mean, Killian able to find these 2 crucial kills. That stun was so powerful, and he wasn't, you know, he wasn't going to fall without a fight. He's able to take 2, and I mean, that's what won them the round. If Killian doesn't find a kill, that they lose that round. You know, he was able to knock down the numbers, and I mean, it was a close round, a little bit nail biting, but I mean, I've got faith in NullaLux to claw out that round, and I mean, surely we don't get a repeat of the Summit game, and I would like to see a few more rounds in a row from NullaLux here.
Yeah, definitely, because it's making the grand final a lot more interesting. And right now, it's definitely one-sided, but yeah, we played only 5 rounds. The first quarter is reached after this game round, and then we can talk about it. But the Tour de France is ready for Tasix. He makes so much kills to get it up here. So money is not a problem. Killian is sitting there for getting the up kill on A main. She can. And she can one, but it's directly refrag for Flick. So this time only 1 operator kill, nothing more. And now Tasix have the chance to clear C side.
Yeah, but he baits the wall, and that's going to force him over to rotate over, and oh my lord, they fade ulted, and it's not going to catch anything. The fast rotate will be called. Do they know Amova's here, though? Amova does have Steel Garden, and you see the tip of Tour de Force, and down goes Tezik, so it's a 3v4. The retake ults for NullaLux are very good. And the same wall that used by Flix ain't going to find the same value we saw 2 rounds ago. Malenia might be able to find the kill onto Wayne, and yes they will, but it's Navira to find the trade. Finds 2, but it's Flux to close out the round, and I was right. They get 2 in a row. Could they make it 3? That's going to be the question. And they're just going to wait to get them up. They have the time to, and I mean, that was a great retake. I mean, maybe could have... maybe less numbers taken down, but I mean, not everything's gonna go the right way, and it was a great 2k there from Navira.
Yeah, if you're looking on economy, it doesn't matter for SSP. 3 players here on 7,000 credits right now. Yeah, That's hard. Tactics again on his operator light shield bite as well. And yeah, if we're looking on the side of NullaLux, 1-2 rounds, and Melania have no money to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, next start, C again. This time completely. The move again netted. And the ping is also there.
But they don't know. Wait. Never mind.
Wait, get
Fake
him over.
does find them over.
I think they were a bit secured. There's the operator getting out near here. Can he get some more through this door? No! But he got a wall bang hit from the chamber. And Spike again down. That holds the economy so big high for the SSP. That's incredible.
Yeah, and the whole flicked. Oh my lord.
Flicked a little bit on Melania. Elaine gets out killing again. Now we have the same thing like at the beginning of the game. A 4v2 situation, Spike down. And now Kykes. And
Swung,
they
timing.
show.
Timing. Oh. He finds
It's
both
an
of them
awful
as well.
timing. Swung, double kill here. NullaLux out of their momentum.
Yeah, and they commit the raise ult there, not finding any sort of value. I don't. Now, I'm the one to. I don't like it when your anchor Sensi is playing very aggressive like that. Because if you die, they have the C site for free. Unless it's a trap play. If you die and then maybe there's more people on the site, then yeah, it can work. But I really would have liked it if a Mova was playing a different angle, a nasty off angle maybe. That's what I would like, rather than you playing right behind Mound and get easily cleared. But looks like it is going to be the eco strat of a 3-man walk down B, and they're going to be faced with a really, really swap of tempo. Fast A hit here from SSP.
Yeah, completely right. SSP have also money for 2 more rounds to get a full buy. And we are already on the eco round again for NullaLux, so that could be the 6-2 if they're doing it right from side of the SSP. And Kais is getting stumped. Flix got a short hit. That was a good paranoia.
Yeah. The high-low, though, gonna be very strong, and the
Whoa!
double collat kill. Holy moly, it's all up to Kai X, and he's gonna fall. This could be a repeat of Summit. I mean, you can tell why SSP had a flawless run towards this grand final, and they are looking so strong. They are forced to be reckoned with. And if you let these guys get to a post plant, yeah, just say GG's to the round. You're running against triple Sensi. You've got a Deadlock and a Sage who are just going to lock down the site for a retake. You know, I'm just surprised that NullaLux were able to find 2 rounds. I mean, this comp is hard to play against. It's hard to read, and it's hard to know what their ideas for the round are going to be.
Completely right, but for that, SSP have their head coach Love, and Love is not even one of the best head coaches that we have in the German scene, in the Dach scene, sorry. But Love is a king. Not even instead of that, his name can have the German word of lion into itself. A little bit. Only 2 points missing. But yeah. Lova, one coach which knows how to play a little bit off meter, I could say. Because there is a meta right now to play a triple sentinel on a map. And it's working.
And it's just
SSP Wayne getting Keksu out here.
a little bit of a whiff that might have just cost NullaLux a round, because look at the setup. They don't have a flank trip. This is the funny thing. They have someone watching the flank, and they're using their utilities to hold the angle, and Tezix with the nasty. I mean, this man is creative. He's the Picasso of finding the off angles. Surely you call to say, if you want to keep the op, you could maybe send Millennia
again on this scoreboard. That will be the next eco round for NullaLux.
The timing. Oh, Killian.
And he's only better than 2, the 360! Spray is
What
there,
the-
swung through of the double.
How does Swung get both of them there? I don't know. I'm lost for words.
Was that a completely 360 turnaround spray kill?
I have no idea. I want to say yes, and I want to say no.
Do we have that on the replay, Rigi? Okay, I think not. Then, yeah, next coming back on here, it looks like a split. Now they like to pushing A main, but they have the informations directly, so they will not pick that too aggressive. That's a good choice from SSP. And in this case, they knowing 4 people are on A. Now they can go further for C.
Oh, the line, the
And now
deadlock
Taz
lineup is
takes the wall.
crazy.
Swung is coming to help with the TP. Ultimate is finding nothing.
Greatness, I. Swung will find Killian there, and I mean, Flux will find one, but it's. Never mind, Mover finds another, so it's gonna be a 2v3, and. Gonna commit.
2v1.
Yeah, 2v1 now, and committing the Fado. I like this. Both gonna be 1 HP, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be Navia to find Flux there to make it a 6-round deficit. Could it be an 8-4 half, or are we gonna see a repeat of a 9-3? That's what these last 2 rounds of the half are going to determine. And I mean, right now, the way SSP are playing and the way money looks, it might be a 10-2 half.
Amazing.
I'm gonna call 10-2.
Yeah, but now the big question: where to the hell is the timeout from NullaLux?
I don't know. Maybe 5 miles away. I don't know. It's nowhere to be seen. Maybe it's getting some milk from the shop. I have no idea. But Killian and them over, finding one apiece, but they get the trades immediately. Oh my lord. Killian, a Spectre in hand.
No, Flix healed himself and not the Omen. Misclicked here on the key, on the mouse. That's hard. But the move I got the kill now on Flix.
They're gonna go C. I like this call. I really like this. You know that they've both pushed up. You now know where the device is, and it's gonna tell you, yeah, C is gonna be free. Swung though, 10 HP. Now, if you're smart here, you want Omen ult. You want Omen ult for that info. I mean, are we gonna see that? Probably not. They're probably just gonna play off of info. But I mean, I would have loved to see an Omen ult there into C lobby for the info.
Yeah, there could be the time to use the ultimate, and he's doing it. But he will not find even one of the players.
Bring them down.
That is a chance.
One enemy remaining.
Swung getting one. Marinora is not hitting, so he's falling, but Wayne is there to take the refrag. And that's the 2-10
Last
on the
round
score.
in the
No, oh
half.
sorry, 2-9. I was 1 round in the future, sorry for that. It's only the 2-9 for SSP. Again. And still no timeout from NullaLux.
I have a feeling we might see. I mean, if I'm SSP here, I'm calling, get A orb, and then you get NC, and then you have Sage plant the bomb for res. But we're actually seeing a complete different thing. SSP swung. It's gonna swing and find the kill. Tazix will find one of his own as well, so it's gonna be a 3v5, and they're just swinging one by one. NullaLux. At this point, it's desperation. You've got to play as a team, and right now, I'm seeing 5 people. It's like I'm watching Ranked, practically. You've got a nice formed team of SSP. They are playing as a team, and then you've got NullaLux, who look as though they've just done a Valorant 5-stack. I mean, I don't know. What are they meant to do? Where's the timeouts? They're nowhere to be seen. I mean, SSP just playing the waiting game. They have so much time. I think they're just waiting for the Sage res, to be overly honest, because I mean, you do have
And while
Vayne.
Flix healed herself again.
Yeah. So now they're going to progress to the C. So could Millennia find 5 or could Guy X find 5? That's what we're going to have to find out.
Last player standing.
Yeah, first of all, Flix get KX, and Melania is there getting 1, but that's not enough. Wayne is getting Melania, and Flix using his ultimate. Again, reviving here the Omen, so all alive at the end of it. And that's a 10-2 roll swap. And I don't know how they like to get here on side with 3 Sentinels.
I don't know. I'm interested to see more how they play the defense half than how they see the attack half. So it's going to be interesting. You've got a very traditional double duelist with a vice comp versus something that you wouldn't even see in ranked, right? Like, this is going to be very interesting. I mean, if you look at the Pacific region, you've got KRX who are running the triple duelist. Here in the Dark region, you've got SSP who run the triple Santi. Complete opposites. Really just shows EMEA versus the Pacific. But I mean, I'm liking this. Send them over. We'll find the first kill. Door will be opened, and it's the whiffs from Killian. Won't be able to find the kill. And Flix finds one, and it's to find another. I mean, this is just nasty. And at this point, it's got to be some cyberbullying. KX finds one, and it's Vayne to get the trade immediately.
The information is there also about a mover. Spike is down. That's a good position for SSP. And NullaLux right now here falling down like flies. Imova can get swung out with her bandit. No way for Nivea now jiggle picking again. Just joking a bit with Imova.
30 seconds.
Nah, not far away. But still there also. 25 seconds left.
Enemy remaining.
Imova gets Wayne with the triple kill, but Nivea is there. Triple kill as well. Securing the 11th round for SSP. Now really dominant here on the scoreboard. Dominant in this game and also on the server.
This is just unreal. This is a very different type of Valorant to what I'm used to, and I mean the thing that really just weirds me out is the deadlock pick. If anything, I would want to run more of a Vice. I mean, you sort of had the similar area of stall, but you've got to pop your util yourself. But you have the flash, which could really help for attacking scenarios. But looking at the way we saw the attack off, and the double outlaw is just not needed. This is cyberbullying at this point. It's gonna be.
I think so.
It's gonna be. Yeah, no, I really do think so. There has to be cyberbullying. I mean, you can tell SSP are in their VC just giggling their heads away because. I mean, I don't know. They're probably having so much fun playing Valorant right now.
Last player standing.
Triple kill, fantastic killing. Can't get here the refrag right now. At the spray, it's insane that killing getting up here from the Guardian. And now the last man standing. 1v4. That looks clearly for the match point time. And yeah, no chance in this case. Wayne gets him out. 2-12, and then we see no timeout.
Match point. Charge and shoot.
There's still time for a timeout. There's still time for a timeout. So fingers crossed. But no, it looks like
Timeout and then 10 wins in a row. I see it.
Yeah, but this is I don't know. This is going to be very interesting to say the least. I feel like I think we've really got to see a switch of tempo. You've got the double dive duelist. Take space quick. That's the whole reason of the comp. And here we go. Finally, we get to see some tempo on the side of NullaLux, and down to 10 HP goes Mova.
Yeah, completely True, and at the end of all, we've seen it here. That's a lovely fight. The headhunter is not finding something. The sheriff also. Ah, now he's finding him. Okay, body shot is enough. And yeah, one more thing shortly on the side of the game, because nothing has happened right now. Please keep the chat in English for the moderation and for the community so that everyone can talk with you about everything. And yeah, thank you for all. Only to help the production here a little bit. And that is really nice from Swung. Gets the spray and pray on Fade. So it's again a 5v3 situation. Already onside and near we are missing a shot. Kikes in this time with a kill. Now spike down. But Tassix have better plans getting out Killian. And then yeah, it's focused on different other things. I guess Kikes gets the kill here. Unlucky for the Omen. Triple kill for Kikes.
One enemy remaining.
So Wayne also down now. It's only Flixed which is missing. The Stinger is not strong enough at this moment, so that is round number 3 for NullaLux.
They do prevail for one more round. They have a deficit of 9. Could we see a comeback? That's going to be the question for the remainder of this game. I feel like that round was just playing with your food from SSP. Swung getting a really nice kill there onto Flux, the fade for NullaLux, and I mean, I feel like if we take fast space, insert them over, and then you go for like a nice little C hit or a fake, that's what I really should suspect from NullaLux, but we're not really doing that. Insert your fade somewhere, get them to have a really good timing, and then have their flash set up somewhere where they can create some fake presence. That's how you have to play this comp, and we're not seeing much of that, and the whiff, giving them over a little bit of a haircut, or a trim of the arm hair, you could say. And I'm over. Oh, we're going to be seeing a B split first of the whole game. And
Malenia will have to say goodbye from away side.
They don't have the bomb. They've done all of this to not... And Tazix will find Killian. I don't know what this... I don't know.
It's again a 5v3. Yeah, they have the side, but it brings nothing for them because they're locking it directly down again. Oh! The no-scope body shot from Tassix.
High X.
And the second one. Triple kill. Whoa, what a great game. What a great map number 2. But it was really hard dominated out here from SSP. And I have, or better said, I'm really interested to hear your analysis from map number 2, Lux.
I mean, I don't know. It was from round 1, it was all SSP, wasn't it? I mean, when you look at the comp of NullaLux, you really just can't give any... You've got to control the tempo on both halves, right? That's your whole idea with the double duelist, right? You've got to take the map space, insert your raise into top rubble, and then go somewhere else. That's the whole idea of the comp. You have the Omen, you have the raise, get them on top of rubble, go somewhere else. That's the complete idea. But from round 1, SSP just had the tempo. Now, obviously, we saw the pistol round. It was a 3-man walk down mid. A quite generic thing. But I really would have liked to see more A-Rubble fights, maybe some more C-Mound fights. You've got a really aggressive comp. You've got to avoid a post-plant against SSP comp. And I feel like NullaLux just didn't play it the best way, in my personal opinion. And I feel like if they used a few timeouts, they would have figured out the plan. I mean, defense soft, there's nothing, they could, apart from playing really aggressive, that's the whole idea of the comp. Double duelist, you have to play aggressive to get the map control. Whereas if you run double innie, you can re-clear quite easily. If you run double sensi, you can sort of, it's a little bit different. But I would have loved to see a little bit more aggression on both sides from NullaLux. And I feel like they would have got maybe 5, 6, maybe 8 rounds. I did avoid the joke because, come on, it's a dead joke now. But That's what I'd love to see. A little bit more aggression, especially when we got Killian on the Neon. We've seen him on the Summit game, able to find a lot of early frags from quick aggression. That's the whole point of the Neon. Is so you speed up, you are able to control your temper quite well, and we just didn't really see that much in this game. So when we move on to map number 3 of Ascent, I believe, I really would like to see a lot more aggression if we see double duelist. If it's double Sensi, you can, take some map control. That's what I want to see.
Let's see again a triple or quadric Sentinel on Ascent. No, for that, I know, lovely wise, SSP is not doing that. But overall, Ascent, we know, I think we're talking after the break about it, but I like to say one more word to it. It's again a default map. We're playing a default matchup, and in this case, guys, take some new popcorn, because I know it's empty after this really great match. We seen us back after 10 minutes. Goodbye.
Yeah.
days I don't really wanna be me. It's safe to say I've been bleeding. I see your face when I'm sleeping. I typed 100 texts before deleting, but I get it. You don't wanna see me, no, I totally get it. You don't wanna see me, but I really, 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 really need you. Fuck. I really, 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 really need you. But it's okay, it's just another day. Walking through the town and I'm hearing your name. It's like, but it's okay, it's just another day. By the way, I just drove by your place. Lights in my face, I don't wanna taste. I just wanna go back to that place. Lights they hit my face, and I see your face. I need to escape, it's way too late. I'm done in a way. I just need a break, cool. I just need to change your way. Yeah, and I'm not away, and I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. Lights in my face, I don't wanna taste. I just wanna go back to that place. Lights they hit my face, and I see your face. I need to escape, it's way too late. I'm done in a way. I just need a break, cool. I just need to change your way. Yeah, and I'm not away, and I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe.
And welcome back to the third map of this grand final first day. We had already 2 matches. The last one was on Lotus, 13-3 win for SSP, 2-0 stands in the overall standing of this best of 5. And on my side, still Luxzy, and I'm really happy about him and his analytic skills. And now he can talk us something about Ascent map number 3.
Oh, I love Ascent. I can't lie. Very, very defender-sided map. I mean, everything is primarily for the defenders. I mean, fighting A main, all you gotta do is throw one way. B main, a little bit 50-50 in a way. But this map is gonna... I want to go down to the wire. Please, please, I beg, Nulla, just like... But take a timeout. Take 2 timeouts if you need. If you're winning, take a timeout, please. Just use them, right? Last round, Lotus 13-3. If you took a timeout, maybe could have been a 13-5. If you took 2, maybe a 13-7. I don't know. Take your timeouts, guys. Whenever you're in a tournament, if you're down, if you lose 4 in a row, 2 in a row, 3 in a row, or if you've had a massive winning streak and then they win a round, just take a timeout. It's the biggest thing with timeouts, cutting momentum, right? And also just figuring out what the issue is. Why did we maybe lose a round? Okay? That's what you got to do. But we're not seeing that. We only saw 1 timeout in this entire series, and it was Match Point Summit. They lost the round anyway. So, like, I don't know. I want to see more timeouts from NullaLux and SSP. I don't know. These guys went from a quite normal looking comp to triple senti on a quite attacker-sided map, and they won the attacker side. I don't know. I was in awe of that. So this is very interesting of a series already, and I'm going to be excited to see what we see on this Ascent. I mean, I think SSP are running a quite normal comp, maybe a double Senti. I know I like running a double Senti on this map with a Neon or a Jet. Quite good duelist combo. Now, are we going to see a Phoenix, though? I mean, he's got a recent nerf, and we're not playing on a previous patch game. Obviously, we're playing on the current version, so that nerf is in place in this current thing. So, are we going to see a Phoenix who's been quite a dominant pick in any tier of Valorant for this entire sort of duration of the season?
Yeah, completely true. And in this case, we're swapping into the agent selection right now, and we can see what they're picking. We have directly Instalog Jet and Sober here on the side. For me, it looks like a simple and normal Ascent comp on the side of NullaLux. On the other side, we talked about it in the off-screen moment on the break. The Harbor is picked. So, we have here Harbor on the controller side. We get the Chamber back, but this time on near VR for the Sentinel position. So we get a wild comp right now again from SSP. And on the other side, yeah, we're playing double duelist. Completely fine with Phoenix and Jet right now in this meta. But from my side, double initiator all the time, the best comp for Ascent. Now, never surrender with a KO in your team. Sorry. But yeah, we see the rest is relative even. Only the Sentinel and the controller will be different. And yeah, both comps have their own flair for this matchup. And you'd give up the theme about the Harbor, I guess. Maybe you can tell us something about it, why you love Harbor on Ascent so much.
I mean, I don't know. It's not something you see every day now, is it? I mean, so when you look at SSP's comp, they don't have a dive duelist. That's your Omen. Your Omen's going to be the one to dive in. Your Phoenix is going to slice up. It's something that I've run for a team that I used to coach for. We had the idea of, we had a double Senti, and the Omen would throw the smokes, dive in, and Phoenix would do the cleanup. But with the Harbor, it's very weird, but it's a good pick as well. I mean, this is what I like about SSP. Very off-meta comps, but with a meta sort of twist as well. I mean, you've got 3 meta agents, or 4, and then you've got Harbor. Very, very interesting. And then you've obviously got NullaLux, who are running the infamous double duelist, or the thing that 100 Thieves ran to win the EWC. So already a very aggressive Harbor to cut off all of mid. I mean, that's why you're wanting to run Harbor, to take all of this mid space. But I mean, looking at NullaLux, it's looking like a very aggressive A-hit, and it will be Flux to find the first kill, and that's going to be a wide open, and it's flicked to find the spam kill onto Millennia.
And there's a big question. Why is the door still open after the losing a man on there? But Imova is here on the flank, getting flicked out. And Wayne can also get another shot again on Fate. It's over, but Tassik's here. Double kill, 2v2 situation. Drop gaming. No save from Swung. And now the 1v2, but one is really low. Silver not that much HP. Could be a one tap. And it is, but now Killian saving his friend. And securing round number 1.
Great round, actually beautifully executed. Found the opening frag onto Chamber, exploded on. And I mean, I love the lurk that we saw from him over there. Beautifully done. Yeah, did fall to the hands of, Tezix, but it's fine. It was a great opening, or not opening frag, but a great lurk frag, and able to take the numbers advantage. And I finally, I think they found their footing here. First round onto the attack. If they get 4 or 5 rounds here, that will be a great half for them. Hard walk gonna be used yet again to take this mid space. And what? Okay, different smoke to what you normally see. That's more for the defenders. Attackers, I mean, that mid smoke there and mid bottom. So maybe an accidental misuse? I have no idea, but it's very slow from Nulla here. Just wanting to try and slowly take the map control, wait for Harbor's util to dissipate, and then you try and clear the space. And it's very nicely done from the side of Nulla.
This is Silver staying really open in mid. But could be happy that no one is peeking that. Because that could be his end. But all safe. Wayne also all the time here on Jiggle peeking. Like to get some information, getting one on the mover. And now they know it will be an A. And Tasix is ready. No, sorry, Nivea is ready, getting MB out. Opening frag. Could be the ping. No, Melania getting out Nivea. But the classic is not good enough again for the Bulldog. Wayne is falling down. Now the refract Flex getting kikes. Melania again Flex, and there is the fire kill against Melania. The Phoenix kills the Phoenix with his own utility. But it's not enough. Silver is there, securing this again, the second round for NullaLux, and now it's a completely different team, I guess.
Yeah, looking very, very strong. I don't know what they did during that 10-minute break, but whatever they've done, it's completely worked. And I mean, 2 rounds on the attack. I mean, let's not call it too early, but they are looking very, very different to what we saw in the first 2 maps. So, I mean, I'm loving this. A very costly second round, but it's fine. And now we go into just a generic of a B taker from the side of NullaLux.
Yeah, completely right. And now it looks like, yeah, they lost 2 rounds, but now they have the full buy again. And we know SSP is really, really aggressive and hard on the full buy round. So yeah, they have to be aware from side of NullaLux, because they are still only in a bonus round, and SSP already got 1, losing even 1 closely. Now they lost him. Kaiksu gets him out with the bandit. And a mid space is taken. That good for NullaLux, also for the bonus round. Now they have to do something.
Yeah, and I mean, that opening frag there leaves a massive gap on the defense of SSP. It's gonna force Flick to sort of take over that space, but already gonna try and get in. He does find a kill onto Melania, and it's gonna be Wayne to find one, but Killian to find the trade. Bomb still in lane, but I really like the positioning of Kayaks right now. Stuck into market, and he's not being droned out, so might be able to be a thorn in a bush and maybe find a few frags.
Last player standing.
Fantastic getting 1. The smokes are really good plays for getting on side. Here it is, and Tastic is saving this defuse. And it's the first round for SSP, and it's again the full buy round which is breaking the run of NullaLux.
Absolutely. And I would have really liked to see, instead of pushing the smoke, Killian actually go back to lane after planting the bomb. Because then you can just play the 2v3 retake. You're down a number. Rather than pushing in to unknown territory, you can have something where you know you've got control of, and then play with your Omen to then retake together. And you've got that pressure from lane. But we just didn't see that, and I would have loved to see it.
Yeah, and that's really incredible. It looks like we're getting an A again, or better said, going through mid. Taking mid control. Yeah, getting here, one kill after kill. Nivea getting directly for double kill. Flix getting one as well with the refrag. And this time, it's a 4v2 situation directly after 20 seconds.
Last player
Gets
standing.
hired, Flix gets the double as well. A mover down, Melania now, the last man standing, have to fight this mid fight here alone because the spike is down on top mid. Wayne is on a good rotation to pick Melania out here if he's not aware.
I don't think
Nobody's
he is,
coming.
but he'll find the timing. No, he won't. Vayne will find Melania, and I mean, I love this. That's 4 rounds where a mid harbor was being thrown, and that's the first time that they've played aggressive, and it was a great time because it's just great conditioning from SSP, right? They're throwing that wall almost every time, and now do NullaLux fight it? They have had someone mid every round, so they just think, oh, it's going to be free, and then SSP fight it, and they find 3 crucial kills. And that was a very well-played round, and now we're going to be seeing yet another mid-aggression from both sides here, and
Yeah,
this is going to be very interesting.
And if we're looking now on the scoreboard, on the economy, yeah, we won the first 2 rounds, but it have no impact even on NullaLux, because they still again in eco. Swungsrum gets 2 again before Melania can get him down. And then it's a 3v3. But again, it's only an eco, and Tactics is not aware on main. Losing the fight.
One enemy
But half the luck, the Wayne is there, getting 2 more. Now it's only Kexo to hold or to get this map. Wayne is have a huge life left. But yeah, Kexo have a Vandal getting now up from this big fight. Was a good eco for NullaLux right now for the beginning. Have enough kills. Because if they're losing this round, it doesn't matter. The economy is a little bit broken, but they have so much economy, so much money on side of SSP that it doesn't matter for them. And Nivea is calm with 8 HP getting the frag on a headshot on Omen and securing the round. And now all of them have to buy, but it looks like that they can buy next round again because only Wayne is fully buyed and have still 7,000 credits left.
That works.
And I mean, look at the ults from SSP. Ults, the economy of the ults are so healthy. They have not 1, not 2, but 4 win condition ults. I mean, I love this, and we should surely see them quite soon. So Volt on the sky, yeah, insta ripping, and not gonna find a tag though.
Yeah. Ooh. Thunderstorm, nothing happened. But at the end, overall, if we're looking, we have 5, or we had 5 ultimates here on the side. Oh, of SSP. Also, your Harbor, our ultimate, I don't know the name right now. It's a 3v3 now. To get on side, to get here the retakes. It's kindly clear now. We have the information. Nuvia likes to push that, getting 1 out. Melania is away. Only Omen and Sova left. Omen gets down as well. And now it's a 2 and a 1v3. The flash is there. Swungsung take him out. 4-2 on the scoreboard. SSP is coming back into the server.
Today, don't worry.
the MVP of that round has to be Navia. Finding the opening frag there onto Amova and then finding the crucial pick into main. This man is everywhere and nowhere. It seems like he's everywhere around the map, and that's what you love to see. I mean, that's how you play a true Sentia. This man would be an absolute demon on the veto with that double TP, but the chamber as well was a great pick, and the aggression again gonna happen towards this main, and I think we'll find the pick, but the trade will immediately happen. SSP will rip their Hunter's Fury, not gonna find a tag at all. And this is going to allow Killian to stay into the B main and act as a thorn in the bush.
And now we try to figure out sync drone by drone. And right now they don't know really what they like to execute, I think. Now they're rotating a little bit more to A to get him on side. And Killian is no longer playing with his Storm. He needs to play now with the Vandal. But Yule's activated, and this time out for next round. Even if he gets a no kill with it. Now we've seen the Molly dropping for Wine. This time the door gets closed.
30 seconds left.
Oh, good Molly here against the Solver.
Swung no. We'll peek, we'll find Kai, and that's gonna... But Killian will find the immediate trade, opening the door. Harbrot will be in use, and the flashes. Killian has Nade Swarm. Not able to find the tags. Got dink through the wall. Flicked from tree to find the trade. It's all up to Flux. He's going to have to spam, and the Vayne on the off angle will find the final kill. 5-2, it's 5 in a row. And like I said, call the timeout, please. Please, we need a timeout. I have a feeling the only reason we had a timeout on match point was so one of the players could go to the toilet. Because we have not seen a timeout since. So I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, true. Could be happen. Well, it can also happen that they have no coach in the coach slot. And yeah, as a player, you forget easily to take timeouts. Because you speak the whole time with your team. Maybe they're doing it this way. I don't know. Yeah. So here also better case. Killian gets out at Tactics. Sung Sung can break here the door. The flash will coming as well. Getting not even one kill. Drone is flying. Next one as well. Oh, the ping is there. Good, good, good. Again, the flash. But this is a good shock dart from Flix. Killing gets swung out. Flix have to fight this now. But getting hit a one tap on. Triple kill for Killian. And yeah, Wayne is away. And Nivir can get one more, but that's not enough. 5-3 now on the scoreboard. NullaLux is getting awake.
Yeah, NullaLux finally finding their footing back in this game, and the only reason they won that is because of the tempo. They swapped the tempo when SSP did not, was not ready for that tempo switch, and that's the reason that they won the round. The near side with the jet dashing on top was absolutely beautiful, and you just more rounds like that. An aggressive on the B, an aggressive on the mid. Taking space quickly is the name of the game with this comp, and I really want to see more of that.
Definitely. And then Nivir starts directly. The Tour de France gets the first one. We know everyone on the Tour de France. The Tour eats a lot of bikers. And it was the first of all. Now Wayne is on a good way. Have the reveal on Silver.
Oh, I like it.
Can he do something? Silver is not aware. And now he's aware. Wayne losing the gunfight here in this Sheriff match, in this Phantom matchup.
But look how deep Kai is. He's in where the chamber trip is, and Flick.
That makes Mr. One way.
Yeah, but I really like the positioning that you have. You have that mid-bottom space, very crucial, and they were able to destroy the chamber trip. So, what do we do? Make fake presence somewhere and re-hit towards this mid? That's something I would like to do. I would like something to see here, and I think that is what we might see. I mean, I don't know. Do they anticipate Pezix in this off angle of wine? I don't think they will.
Standing ahead.
And that's exactly it. Now a really good position. Can bring the paranoia, getting it, getting the first strike on Silver. Spike is denied. Also Kaiksu getting out Swung, Melania can get Tactics out, but the defender's getting the round because the time is over.
A good timing there into heaven, but I don't know. The time just waiting too long. Navia up online now, and it's not Tour de Force. It is the 475 credit one. So 475, I don't know where that came from. 4700, or yeah. So finally, we get see some more op action, and it's gonna happen quickly into the mid space. T being on top of the box, gonna be a nice off angle. 1v1. Gonna spray for the orb, and it's Tezix to find the first frag of the opening. Now, flicked. Are you gonna flick onto Kai when the wall drops? No, you're just gonna leave the space, and then you're gonna insta drone. I love that. No, this is very disciplined, and it's great. SSP have a lot more discipline. I mean, you just saw the foot. I think they know that he's still there. But look how many people are onto the B. We're heading to a B exec. And Kai just able to draw out so many players. It was beautiful. 4v4. And Kai could be a thorn in a bush. Lurk back through mids. Cypher online going to give them all the info that they need. And no, he is going to go to the main. And with an op retake, this is going to be very interesting. And right now, I've got my money on NullaLux winning this round, actually.
I will not say that too early. Flex got the first one. Sung knows that there is someone. Now the TP is coming out. They're knowing about everyone now. Because Nivea getting out Kaiksu, getting in a second one. And Flex taking out Sober for the refrag. And it's a 7-3 again.
I think I cursed them. I actually think I cursed them.
Which one?
I feel really bad now. I really would have liked them to cancel that ult in CT though. I feel like it wasn't a favoured fight. You're going up against an op who will know where you are from the noise you make. If you wait until the final second of the ult, I don't think it makes a noise when you cancel. And that's what I love to see. Cancel, come out of main, and he would have won that fight and probably won his team the round there. Unfortunate, but with 2 more rounds left in the half, surely Lux can try and find at least 1 more round in this half. Soberdrone down to mid-bottom. Gonna find the info, and it's Kai to stop Soveral of Swung. So taking the aggression there into the main. Really nicely done. Look at Killian off angle. They don't expect him. The whiff, so he's going to be able to feather through. 3. Do they expect... Oh my god, this is insane. Vayne finding 2. It's going to force Flux to go back in. And over into the smoke will fall down to Flix's Shorty and Swung to close out the round. It's 8-3. 1 more to go. Is it going to be yet another 9-3 half? Or could NullaLux find an 8-4 to maybe have a hope going into their defense half?
Yeah, it's hard to get every round, every map at the beginning, even in the grand final, holding that big behind. But overall, it's still makeable. But they have to concentrate now, have to focusing now completely as a team. And it looks not that they can find it in this round, because the money is not on their side. Again and again and again. And that is a really good recon bolt. Silver can find 2, but it's definitely after that denied. Imuba getting 1 more. Then it's a 2v2 situation. Kike's already waiting, but there is an operator, which could be hard. But we have a spike. And I did not see that before. So, yeah, it's a problem that NullaLux getting now. But they're
Yeah,
grouping
both-
up now to fight this, which is
Yeah.
even good.
I mean, Navia dropping the art, picking up a Vandal, so not an equal fight. NullaLux, Spectre and Guardian in the hands, Vandals. Gonna be able to pick up the bomb here. Now, do you continue to go to the B? I mean, B is very open and they won't have any info. Gonna peek out, surely, to discover if you've got the bomb or not. Might just wait for the bomb tap. I mean, what could you do here? Plant for CT and flip the map maybe, but then again, B is one of those maps where you have to play onto site for a post plant to be successful. But look at the cam. Are they going? Cam's in a very good spot. Plant the bomb, pop the cam, and you see one maybe, but cam won't be popped, and they're just going to be focusing here. I like Kai's position. You might be able to find a good wrap timing.
And
Never
Mothman
mind.
is that deep.
One enemy remaining.
1v1, and Guardian's very good in this situation, but it's Navia to make it a 9-3 half. The double body shot, 20 HP left, and unfortunate, but a really, really nail-biting round for both teams.
And still no timeout. Again and again and again.
This is good. I think whenever we see NullaLux play in a tournament, if I'm casting it, if I'm watching it, I'm always gonna think of the fact that these guys don't want to time out, which is fine. You know, they just want to let the game play and figure out on the fly. But I mean, a timeout is there for many different reasons: mental break, discovery, and just
Yeah.
you know, just
I'll
take a
let my
break.
my coaching heart bleeding if I'm seeing this.
Yeah.
So, okay, back to the game. 10 seconds on the clock before the swap is starting. We're seeing a full B push now from SSP. And I'm interested to see what they can bring to us. Sova already ready to bring the shock dart. But he get not even one hit. No, he can get a half life on the chamber. But he is getting killed, and also that's so kindly strong. Imova getting near via swing, get a refrag. No, it's really, really bad for NullaLux. The 4v2 situation, Spike is getting down. It's now a 5v2. If we're talking about the 6th player in this game, called Time.
It's very quiet. It's going to be an Omen face-off again. Oh, look at this. Melina finding to make it a 3-2, and it is going to be quite equal. They're going to double up, and Melina will find one. Tezek, though, unable to find a kill. He's going to stand there and just be a spectator and let Flicked do the dirty work. But one thing I want to mention there, Harbor actually allows you to get onto the B site with ease. If you're not playing close to main, his smoke is so powerful. He's not the primary smoker. Your Omen can lurk, smoke for the team. I like this. I really like what SSP have discovered. And it is marvelous.
Yeah.
Harbor needs to be played more with his rework. Play him on double controller, man. Get rid of Viper. Viper is, I would say, can be replaced. You can have a Harbor or an Omen can do the same job as a Viper, of the primary lurk and hold space. Harbor, though, can accelerate your attacking potential, but look at this from NullaLux pushing the B main and the A main. It's a simultaneous take. They'll find one, but oh my god, it's Vayne to find two, and it's gonna be B that will be open for the taking. Cypher you till there. And I don't know, this round could maybe go either way, but SSP do have the guns advantage.
Yeah, and we're looking on it. Normally, they had to force this. NullaLux have to force against it. It's a 10-3. If they're losing this eco round, it will be 11-3 and really, really close. But yeah, they choose not to do that. Now it's a 3v2 situation. Spike is down, Sun Sun taking 2. Likes to get 3, but Imova getting the bandit on his head. And now, at this moment, no chance for the Imova to get it anyways on side. And it's 11-3. No, yeah, they are on a full buy. But also they're only half shields. 1 full shield, 1 Regan shield. And therefore, SSP looks more comfortable and even better in the loadout. Even if they're playing only a bonus.
I mean, it was a great great eco there. I'm over finding, what was it, 2, 3 frags that round, and very, very good. And we're seeing a very aggressive A. You've got lesser guns, just group up. I like this thinking from SSP, slowly taking the A main space, and I like it. It is only going to be a over onto the site of A, but look at that 3-man hold onto the B. Harbor ult will be used, Cascade to back site. You only know about 1. And over will fall. It's Tezix to TPN, and that's what I mean. Your Omen is your dive in this comp, and it's absolutely beautiful. He TBs up to Rafter. I mean, it's sensational to see, and I bet they won't even expect 3 people to be looking at Heaven here. Slowly gonna be taking the space. It's gonna be Tezix to have to drop down, but it's gonna be Melina to find the trade. 4v3 situation. Never mind. It's Vayne to find 3 there. I mean, what angle he had, and it's match point for SSP. Could it be another 13-3, or can NullaLux keep any sort of momentum alive in this game?
And the big problem for NullaLux is right now, even they have a really low buy. They have to. And they can't do it with these weapons, I know that. But it will be hard to get here the last round. And if they can't be losing again, 13-3, 2 maps in a row. And also the last map before the game is over. Lena getting 1 and Tessix getting Killian out. Flix getting here the ultimate out of Melania. In this case, it's a 4v4 situation, nothing matters. And everything is fine. They like to regroup for the Bigo. What are Omen and Chamber doing there? I cannot completely follow.
I love that though. That double aggression onto the A main, and it was an equal trade and all this space. I would love to see a reclear of the A main. Just get the gun. Tell the team, guys, let's just play retake. Regroup, find the guns. I mean, we still have Sova Recon to maybe find a frag. We'll see it using the main, and they know where he is. But it's going to be a Mova to make it a 3v4. Beautifully done. Now, Fluxo, off angle, going to get them down to half HP on 2. But do you expect everyone hiding? Flicked.
Oh, that is a kind of good information, but Flix getting him over out. Flix have the second chance to get one, but no, Melania is even better. 2v2 situation now. Spike is planted. And the weapons will be getting better. Is this the timing problem again? For Vayne. Nivria, no last one standing, half-life. Have to get one out, but Kykes is even better in this moment. NullaLux are allowed to stay 1 more round alive.
Yeah, and it was a great round retake. I mean, lesser buy, and it was that opening frag that Melina was able to find. Beautifully done, and yeah, you know what, Killian did fall, but it was a great trade, and technically, they got 2 opening kills in a way. Phoenix ult, I think, should count as a kill, but I mean, it was an amazing A main take, and then the reclear to get the gun, and then the retake itself was flawless, I would say. Amova, MVP of that, finding the first frag and then getting all the info that they needed with the Cypher ult. Very beautifully done, and I feel like we're going to be seeing a very, very fire versus fire type of play towards the B main. It's 5 versus 3, or yeah, 5 versus 3, and it's going to be a very aggressive take. Melina finding the first onto the counterpart of Phoenix Swung. The Odin, though, has been established by Flick. It's like we've got Brock Jr. Another great flash from Melina. Flash of a century, and the Shock Dart are going to find so much value. And I love this. They have the opening frag, and they're just going to, you know what? Stop peeking. This is what a lot of people in my ranked games need to do. Stop peeking when we are up numbers.
Instead of Odin, I seen him my first time here in these matches on this game day. But even, I think Asen is the only map where Odin is already allowed on the server. In every other map, Odin is really weird to play. But here it's okay.
I mean, I see where you come from. Summit is one of those maps where you can't really run an Odin, but Lotus is. I mean, all the, like, round doors are breakable, but Melina, this is getting reconned, and that's going to not be the best. I mean, Tezik's back into Boathouse. 3v3, never mind 3v2. What is Flick looking at? So,
now Flex is a little bit slipping, a bit tired.
Maybe that's what happens in a long BO5, but it is going to be Navia to find one into a 1v1. Kai versus Navia.
And Navia even close to full life. Kai half. And Nivea gets 4K and secures SSP. The VLX Sunset Split champions. Out of this best of 5. 3 rounds in a row. 3 games. Really close. Or not even close. Really dominated from the side of SissiStatePunks. And yeah. It's pretty nice. It was very nice games. And I think we have one more analyze here from Luxzy from the map Ascent. Give it to me.
I mean, there was not much you could do against the Harbor on defense. I mean, that Harbor just normally always threw the wall into mid, denied any space, and then you sort of had to just re-clear. It's like whenever you take a lobby on defense, typically the attackers will just re-clear it. And I think that's what we should have seen a little bit more from NullaLux. It's just play it slow, retake, and then speed up. They had a very, I would say they had a quicker comp because they have the jet. I really, really would have loved to see them just enable Killian to be like, right, I'm going to do this, you take this space. Because Killian, I mean, the round where they really won was the round where Killian was in A lobby near the A main choke within the first 3 seconds of the round. That's the round where they just swept SSP. And if they did that more often, if it was in mid or B main, it would have been lovely. I mean, well, you have the jet, you know, whenever you saw Navia with the op, whenever you heard the, you want to play, let's play, voice line from the chamber, just smoke the B main or the A main, just cross. You have jet for that. And we just didn't see that much. And if we did, I feel like, well, we would have seen more attacking wins from the side of NullaLux. But I mean, it was a great, great game from SSP, not only in Ascent, but Lotus and Summit as well. And if you guys need a Summit comp, maybe look at SSP, because that comp looked very, very dominant, not only with the partnership of Raze and Sage, but also that Deadlock pick seemed very, very strong, and Navia played it very, very well. And I would say that is a tough comp to go against on Summit.
Yeah, definitely, and that was a really good analyze out of the last game. Overall, we have 3 wonderful matches, I guess. Luxzy, I think you're saying the same thing. Also, even instead that NullaLux got a little bit dominated from SSP, but that's totally fine. We had a great grand final, a great best of 5. Totally, it's fine, finished after 3 maps. That's a little bit sad, because I had the hope that we get 4 or 5 maps. And instead of that, we're seeing the results right now again, I guess. Where you can take a look on. We had Summit with the first map, 13-5. It looks like it's so good again for NullaLux at the beginning. Also 9-3 switch, then 2 more rounds they got. It looks so good, really close rounds. After that, NullaLux find no way to get on side. As attacker, find no way to hold 3 dual sentinels away from the side after they locked it with the plant. And now Asen, you said it, really, really good with the Harbor. A really great game. Also 13-3, definitely deserved for SSP.
Yeah, I mean, SSP from round 1 of Summit to the final round of Ascent just had it all going for them. The rounds they lost were really close rounds. I don't think we saw NullaLux get a singular flawless. So, I mean, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I think SSP truly deserved not only the Sunset Split champion title, but also the 140 euros, I believe, that truly deserved from all of them. And I mean, it was a great showing of Valorant gameplay. And I mean, I'm gonna give them a sort of prop of the back. Their coach, insane calls, not calls, but insane comps that he's made for them. The triple Senti on Lotus, truly great. Because you have the chamber who's able to get really aggressive. You still have the sight holding ability. Everything was just absolutely fantastic. And I mean, props to the coach. He didn't have to do anything. I bet he was just sitting back, probably with a nice alcoholic beverage and feet up, and just watching his team and probably laughing a little at some of the rounds, because some of them were a little bit goofy, to say the least. But it was a great showing from SSP.
I would like to say the same. Even every game which is not a little bit goofy in some situations is a boring game. And we got a really great show here from SSP, a great show from NullaLux. Yeah, NullaLux, maybe next time take a bit more timeouts, please, for the next tournament or league. That's very important for yourself. It can only help you. If you're losing instead of them, then it is so... You can't change it, but at the end, you have the chance to refocus and the stuff. Use it. That's only a short thing from my side. Overall, guys, celebrate your champions in the chat with hashtag SSPWin or SSP Champions. I think hashtag SSP Champions is one of the best hashtags that you can bring in here now for the streaming chat. Type it into celebrate our Sunset Split champions. I caused it too much tournaments with S at the beginning. Yeah, and then I hopefully see you again in the next and upcoming tournaments and leagues. And in this case, if the Regie have nothing more to plan and you have nothing more to say, Luxzy, I think we can come to the end.
Yeah.
Of this wonderful championship first day.
Yeah, it was. I don't have anything else to say. I just want to say GG to all the teams, and hopefully everyone enjoyed their time watching the Sunset Split.
Yeah, completely right. And in this case, I'm saying thank you to every viewer here on the stream, which, celebrating, which motivating their teams. Thank you to you, Luxzy, for being on my side at the grand final today. I hope that we see us in the future again, side by side on any tournaments, even online or also offline on any LAN events. Thank you to the Regie for VLX for this great tournament, for this great production. Thank you on Dyma for the nice observe today. And thank you for both teams for a really, really good entertainment. I love to cast it. I hope to see you again in another tournament and another league. And in this case, have a nice evening, guys. Celebrating your win. And goodbye.
Goodbye.